I have a new restaurant that I'm kind of obsessed with. And I think there's phases that people go through with restaurants, right? You probably go, like, I know, Kyle, you always like going to that one place you get the soup, or it's called Zupas or something like that.
Cafe Zupas.
Yeah, you get something from there, the cheesecake.
I love the cheesecake there. Yes.
So I've gone a couple times to this place with my wife and my kids, but now it's like I want to go every day. And I know I can't do that because my wife's not like that. And then I looked at it again, yesterday, if you're listening to the show, I got self-diagnosed with adult autism. Mm-hmm. And I could literally go to this place every single day, and it's Panda Express.
Panda.
It's fascinating.
It's so delicious.
I've been to maybe 10 different locations, and there's some pandas that are in the hood that are really, really nice, and there's some that are in a nice neighborhood that are like beat down. But most of them, the people are working their ass off over there. You watch them because there's always a line, and they're just hustling. And then whenever you get, like I get the grilled teriyaki chicken, and they just give you so much. You know what I mean?
It's good portions.
Yeah, it's quantity and quality.
Yeah.
Now, I don't eat anything else except for the chicken. But my wife gets bowls and stuff.
Oh, so you're not getting over rice at all. You're just
I get
chicken.
a la carte.
Oh, all right. Well, then you should get a lot.
I get it a la carte, and I get the 3-person or which is
the 3-item.
3-item, but in a la carte, you get three somethings in one thing, but it's all chicken. I get all chicken.
Now, are you fortunate enough to get it right when they bring it out and set it in? Like, it's like not the bottom of the bowl?
Yeah, when they switch out the pan.
Yeah, I got that on film yesterday. Yeah. I videoed that last night with some orange chicken.
It's a big deal.
When it came out, I go, wow, that looks amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just great. So then, get this. One of the things, like, if they don't give me a fortune cookie, I'm fine with that. I don't need a fortune cookie. But if you do give me a fortune cookie, I'm very excited to open up my fortune cookie at the end of the meal. Yesterday, I got, my wife and I last night, we would go to the one in Mesa, and sure enough, my wife throws away the fortune cookies. Throws them away. Like, I feel like it's part of the thing. You need to know what the fortune cookie is.
I feel like that's kind of bad luck.
Yeah, right?
Did you throw those away? She's like, yeah, but it was already far into the trash. I would have gone in there and dig it because I want to know what my fortune is. So I went back and got another thing of chicken just so I get another fortune cookie. And then I opened my fortune cookie. I can't remember what it was, but it was so anticlimactic. Anyway,
I'm sure they would have given you a fortune cookie without you having to buy an entire new
I was also hungry. I was also continuing to eat. I could eat that stuff all day.
What's an anticlimactic fortune cookie?
I can't remember what it was, but I was
like the color
really?
red.
Your day is mid.
It was something like, oh, don't listen to the negative thoughts in your head. Something like that. I'm like,
well, that's good, though.
I'm like, that's good.
Yeah. I live my life with negative thoughts in my head. Then I get on Instagram and I see Kyle's got some weird meat cleaver. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm watching her, you're grilling turkey meat or something like that. And you're like, this is what I normally do. And she takes a spatula and she cuts up the meat with a spatula in the pan, which I think that's how I do it too.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I have this tool that does this. And she does this tool. And you're like, this is definitely something that's going to be a main piece of equipment in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it did the same thing.
It did the same thing, but with so much more ease. Like, I don't know how to tell you. It's the weirdest thing. So my friend Michelle got this for me. And I don't even know what it's called. I literally think it's specifically for like ground beef, ground meat, and it like breaks it up. So it almost has like a spiral look.
Like a star, kind of? Like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you just put it in, you kind of twist it, and all of a sudden, like, the beef gets all broken up, and the little small pieces are not big chunks. And it was like, wow, this is amazing. It really is a game changer. I'm not even kidding you. It looks the same, but, like, I don't enjoy stabbing the meat with the spatula. You have to, like,
to separate it all.
Yeah. And this little device, I, again, don't know what it's called. It was an absolute game changer. And we do ground meat, like, 3 times a week in our house.
Let's post it again. Maybe a little swipe up for Amazon to get it.
Sure.
Oh, you found it.
Yeah. What is it called?
I just typed in meat spatula.
Meat spatula.
They look like rockets.
How did we not come up with that title?
It's called a meat chopper is what the
and that's totally what it
description
does.
is. I totally know what you're talking about, and I've definitely looked at them, but I'm going to invest, Kyle.
I think you should want they're like $6, right?
Well, don't you have like in my house, my wife keeps all the spatulas in a thing, and then they're also in the drawer, and there's just too many kitchen utensils.
This is the only one you need.
You've changed Taco Tuesday forever.
Yeah, except for, I don't think it can like flip pancakes for you, but just like for the meat part of it, it's amazing.
It's kind of like sometimes I go to Over Easy to Eat and I get this chicken sausage, right? And I want to cut it with a knife, but I can also cut it with my fork, right? But I know the right way, easier way is to use my knife, but my fork's there already. So you're already cooking with a spatula. So now you got to put the spatula down, then go get the other thing. It's kind of like, Brian, where you don't
need
want to
the
open
spatula.
2 jars.
You don't need the spatula for that one.
You don't need the spatula
No.
at all.
No.
At all.
Oh,
I
so
had it there just to demonstrate.
But then you got to scoop up and put it on the plate. No,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
so I'm saying there's just an extra
It's not
thing.
a scoop. That's very true.
Right.
But
It's
it's
like-
kind of like when I discovered the life hack of like shredding chicken with your like egg beater. Mm-hmm. That's a game changer. I'm willing to go ahead and get an extra spoon to spoon the meat out.
Man, we need to do cooking with Kyle. Speaking of-